Hi, I'm Scott Barthelmess for The Relevant Man. More and more men are finding that bicycling is a great option for low-impact cardio exercise. And getting a bike that fits and is adjusted properly is really important. Now, improper fitting could lead to improper form, unnecessary discomfort during your ride, and personal injury. So you could really screw up your knees and ankles or back if you don't fit your bike properly. Now, if you're just starting, your butt's going to hurt no matter what, but that'll go away eventually as long as you fit your bike right. Today we're going to show you how to fit your bike properly and make some adjustments and fine-tune it so that it'll fit just right. Alright, now a good place to start is a bike sizing chart.
These charts can be downloaded from our website at www.therelevantman.com. There are different charts for road bikes, hybrids, and mountain bikes. Pick the suggested size based on your height. I'm between 5'8" and 5'11", so if I'm test riding a road bike, the chart might indicate that I should start out testing a bike that's about 56 to 58 centimeter model. I strongly urge you to talk with your local bike shop pro and try out some bikes before you make a purchase. On the hybrid bike size chart, the indication for me looks to be a 17 to 19 inch frame. Note that most hybrid and mountain bikes are sized in inches, while most road bikes are sized in centimeters. Now, although the chart shows that I might do well with a medium-sized bike, my inseam is 34 inches, so I actually need a little bit larger bike. I test rode a couple of different sizes at my local bike shop before I settled on a bike size. Again, please talk with your local bike pro before making a purchase and take a test ride to make sure that your bike feels comfortable. Here's the bike size chart for the mountain bike. Again, if you don't get this information on the video, don't be too worried. It's going to be available for download on our website at www.therelevantman.com. Once you've found a bike that is approximately the right frame size for you, you want to make sure that it's a really good fit for your unique body dimensions. Here's how to tell if the bike is truly right for you and specific points on how you can fine-tune the seat and the handlebars to make it perfectly comfortable. For most riders, the first step in getting the right size bike is to stand over the frame with both feet flat on the ground. A properly sized road bike frame will give an inch or two clearance between the top tube of the frame and your crotch. Not too much, not too little. A mountain bike should have more space, maybe the width of your hand across your fingers. Now, some women's bikes don't have the high top tube going between the seat and the handlebars, but this is a video for the relevant man, so let's just assume that everybody out there has the high top tube, okay? Sometimes people think they should be able to stand with their feet flat on the ground while their rear is on the seat, and that's just plain wrong. Riders should come off of the saddle and straddle the bar when stopping the bike. If you can touch the ground while sitting on the seat, it should be on your tippy toes only, or one foot on one side but not on the other. If you're able to touch the ground while sitting on the seat, it is a sign that either the bike is too small or the seat is too low, and you won't be able to fully extend your legs for proper power delivery to the pedals when riding. Speaking of the bike being too small, there's a mark on the seat post indicating the maximum height at which the post can safely be adjusted. If your seat post is higher than that mark, don't push it. You either need a bigger bike or a longer seat post. You want to have the bicycle seat set to a height that allows your leg to extend until it is almost completely straight when you are sitting on the seat. There should be only a slight bend to the knee when your foot is on the pedal in the bottom position. This will maximize power and minimize fatigue. For maximum comfort and pedaling efficiency, you want your seat to be pretty much level, so that you can sit on it and pedal without having to consciously monitor where you are in the seat. Too much forward tilt and you'll feel like you're sliding forward. Too much backward angle and you won't be able to get any power and you'll have the sensation that you're slipping off the back. Both of these situations are distracting and uncomfortable. When on a bike seat, your weight should be borne by the same spots on your rear that you feel underneath you when you sit upright on a hard, firm surface. In addition to adjusting the tilt angle, you can also move the seat forward and backward in relation to the seat post. This will help make sure you're comfortably centering your weight in the right places. Notice how my leg is almost, not quite, fully extended at the bottom of my pedal stroke with just a slight bend in the knee. You'll want your seat set to allow the same extension. The goal of handlebar height adjustment is to find the position where you can ride comfortably without putting strain on your back, shoulders, or wrists. There's a lot of personal preference here and a fair amount of variation between body types, so don't be afraid to experiment until you find the setting that's best for you. And remember, the staff at your local bike shop are always happy to offer advice on finding the proper fit. On a road bike, the top of the bike's handlebars should be a bit lower than the top of the saddle, in the range of an inch or two. This allows for a definite forward-leaning, more aerodynamic ride. With hybrids and cruiser bikes, where you're sitting much more upright, the handlebars will be raised correspondingly higher, approximately an inch or two, or even more, than the seat. This means much more of your body weight will be borne by your rear instead of your shoulders, wrists, and arms. Notice that my handlebar height is set slightly above my seat height. This allows me to sit comfortably in an upright position. On a mountain bike, the handlebars will often be set even lower, perhaps 3 to 4 inches below the saddle. The point in this is to provide a lower center of gravity, particularly if you're going to be riding off of the pavement. Also, mountain bike riders often come out of the saddle to negotiate bumps, logs, and other obstacles, and the lower handlebars provide a better, more balanced position in distributing the rider's body weight across both wheels. Remember, when setting the height of your handlebars, personal preference and variations in physique will have an important effect. You should feel free to make adjustments until you find the position that allows you to ride comfortably for extended periods of time. In general, the higher the handlebar is set, the more upright you will sit. Note, just like the seat post, all handlebars will have a minimum insertion mark. Make sure you don't raise your handlebars into a fixed position so high that you pull this mark up out of the frame. Below this point means there are less than 2 inches of handlebar stem remaining inside the frame, and the handlebars are susceptible to breaking, which will cause a mean crash.
So whether you're busting that old cruiser out of the basement, or buying a new bike, or renting one on vacation, keep these pointers in mind, and I hope it helps. I'm Scott Barthelmess. Thanks for watching this video from The Relevant Man.